Um, a lot of you folks have asked us about expanding support to removable media, and excited to share Nightfall now supports monitoring any exfiltration event that happens to removable media like USB devices, and can block those activities from happening. And this is especially important because USB also enables, these are traditional vectors that are, of course, pretty commonly supported, but external media enables you to exfiltrate content with an air-gapped approach, and it's a pretty common vector that we've seen being asked for in by quite a few of you on the call today. So let's look at what that experience is going to look like on the Nightfall side, not just from a policy standpoint, but also the behavior itself. Let me go back to the console here. So from a policy standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and open up the external media policy. And if you go in the trigger section, of course, we have the same trust boundary based mechanism in here, but these are all the exfiltration vectors, right? The triggers on which you could create policies, but we have a removal media filter. And there's a lot of flexibility here. There could be scenarios where you may be approving certain corporate owned USB drives for a subset of your employees, and there could be all other USB devices or external devices are disallowed. So you could come in here and specify what are the types of devices that you want to allow or disallow, set up exclusions for it. There's also vendor specific inclusions and exclusions. So we support up to 1,200 different vendors with the first release itself. And if there are vendors that you do not see in this list, we are happy to expand that. That's pretty straightforward for us. And over and above that, we also have the serial number based inclusions and exclusions. So it can get pretty granular, and you could basically either focus on only certain types of devices, certain external devices that are by vendors or by serial number, and set up those policies. So it's not too broad or too specific depending on how you wish to use this feature. So that's the policy side of the experience. Now let's go ahead and look at the actual scenario. So in this case, I'm going to go to my Finder, and I have an HP external device that I have plugged in into my laptop, and let's copy this legal document and let's paste it here. So um, as you can see, that there will be a block notification that comes through as soon as I try to copy that file. When the system tries to write on an external device, the file system disallows that action from going through because of the policy that we have in place. End user experience, again, consistent notification on the device. You could customize the message that you can send to your employees. You could also notify them via Slack or email, and coach them while they are engaging in a risky behavior as to why this is disallowed as per your acceptable use policies. So that was the employee side of the experience. Now, again, flipping back to uh, the SecOps side of the experience, there'll be an event that gets generated instantaneously. While that comes up, one pretty powerful thing with the policy that we did not look at is in the trigger section, you have the ability to look at the devices on which a particular serial number may be seen. So when you look at the filtering, this is the serial number of the device, external device that I'm plugged into, and the number of endpoints on which a particular um, storage media might be seen is available in the metadata. So that's again pretty powerful context for you to see what's moving around and define your policy accordingly. And as you can see here, this gets reported instantaneously in a matter of seconds on the console. There is the mount path, vendor ID, the vendor name and the serial number. All of that is available here. You could slice and dice and of course search by these, filter by these unique attributes, and then there is all the context available here. So we have a bunch of sample data, as a lot of you folks may know, on our help center. All these file classifier examples I had downloaded from our help center, and then subsequently uploaded it to Google Drive. So all of that activity is captured here along with the device information. And then you also, of course, have the preview consistently available across these exfiltration vectors.